Hey everyone, it is Beth, and I'm going to talk to you about my additional social media outlet that I decided to choose for my blog, Celtics Girl Talk. The one that I decided to choose was Pinterest, mainly because it is a good way for girls to get involved, and a lot of girls use this site for pinning ideas or styles or whatnot on the site. So I thought Pinterest would be a good way to market Celtics Girl Talk to women and try to get them involved within my community. So I chose Pinterest mainly because it was an easy way to share and post fun boards to mainly target these girls my age, and it's also a good way to include the information that I want to get out there on the team, and ways to show your Celtic spirit. So some of the boards that I decided to highlight were the Boston logo, Boston signs, Boston apparel, Show Your Spirit, Cute Gifts, Celtics Fanatics, Celtics advertising, the current players, former players, coaches, and just two random ones, Boston Near My Home and Typical Boston Fan. Since Celtics play a huge role in the Boston sports, I decided just to make a couple boards for the Boston area, since a lot of the players um, definitely resemble the Boston spirit and go to. So I'll just take you through a couple of my boards so far. Boston apparel, I just kind of chose a couple of photos of easy ways to buy and purchase these items, or as well as ideas of wearing your Celtics things to their games, just any outfit ideas and whatnot. For Fanatics, this was another fun one that I think girls definitely care a lot about, are mainly celebrities. These are kind of the celebrities that you do see at the games. There's always someone in Boston at these games. There's Steven Tyler, who is a big Boston sports fan. Erin Andrews was there. Maria Menounos, she is there a lot. She's from Boston and is a huge fan of the Celtics. There's two pictures of her there. The Wahlberg brothers, Mark and Donnie, they're always there and supporting the Boston Celtics, as well as John Krasinski from The Office. He is from the Boston area and is a big fan. So, also with my um, blog, I want to get the information out there on the players and coaching staff and kind of like the traditions of the Boston Celtics. So I decided to also make a couple boards more informational. So here are some of the current players. It's actually from NBA.com. So just a few of the current players: Jeff Green, Bradley, Bass, Rondo, and Sullinger. There's a few more that I still have to post on there. Um, and former players, I have Bill Russell, who was actually recognized a couple weeks ago with a statue outside of the TD Garden. Um, and then obviously Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, um, Rob Parrish. They're all huge greats for the Boston organization, and are definitely recognized and influenced throughout all of Boston. Some of the coaches that have been in the past, obviously now it's head coach Brad Stevens. He succeeded Doc Rivers, who left for the LA Clippers. Bill Russell was also a coach, and Red Albrecht, he is a huge coach for Boston back in, I believe, like the 60s, late 60s. But he was pretty much there from the start for the Celtics organization. So just going back, this is just pretty much my Pinterest board um, that I decided to do. I thought I did a good job of trying to just capture everything, and it's just a good way for people to get involved. I already have 3 followers, which I only started a couple days ago, so it's going to be interesting to see where this takes me going forward. So moving on to my social media Outlook calendar, I decided to focus on a couple of themes each week for my Celtics. I wanted to focus on the fans this week, history next week, November 18th through 24th, I'm going to kind of focus on the traditions of the Celtics. Um, then current players, coaching staff. Come December 9th, I'm going to focus on like Christmas giving and community action. Celtics are always involved within the community in Boston, and they always try to give back or help out. The 16th through 22nd, I want to just focus on some gifting ideas for any of your friends that are Boston sports fans, or if you are, if you want to just get any cute gift ideas. And then lastly, just the Celtics Christmas Day game, which is actually taking place on December 31st, which is the New Year's Eve. So those are pretty much the themes I'm going to focus on each week. For events, there's not really any events coming up, so I decided that I'm going to focus on one game a week, and I'll be live tweeting and going back and forth with these games and events. Media type, I'm just going to continue focusing on my blog and posting videos and photos of the Boston Celtics. For my blog, I'm going to continue with my new feature of Meet the Newbies. So each week I'm going to pick a new player on the team and just kind of highlight where they're from, what they've done, any of their social media feeds, photos, and whatnot for anyone to follow. So it's kind of like a brief breakdown of each of the players. I'm also I want to highlight the game for each of these events, just mainly the main ones each week. Like this week was the big Miami Heat game that they actually ended up winning last night, which was a great buzzer beater shot. So that was pretty cool. And then for Twitter, I'm going to try to live tweet for all these games posted. And then Pinterest, I just had an idea of just trying to meet my goals of each pin per week and just try to build up from there. So overall, I think that this is a good outlook or start for me. So I'm going to be interested to see where it goes in the next couple of weeks. So if any of you have any ideas, just let me know. But I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.